Last time on Tales of Arise.
What's left when matter ceases to be matter?
Oh no!
This whole lake. How many people? How many Danans?
Help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh no!
I never wanted to be a lord, but the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day.
You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie?
Yes.
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie.
At last, the truth is revealed.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest.
It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
Alphen, stop looking at your armor, I have to do my intro. God damn it, Alphen, thank you. Greetings, my beautiful viewers! I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Tales of Arise. So, last time, I was thoroughly disappointed with the plot. I don't know why they decided to give a shit ton of character development to Dohalim, like, you know, off-screen instead of making it on-screen. And, or why they gave us a really shitty villain for this, you know, turnaround and everything. I don't know, it's really disappointing. I was just entirely disappointed with, and not like the beginning of it, like the beginning of this, like, little, of the Earth Realms felt, like, so fucking good, like, it could go so many places. And then they just decided to fuck it all up, and I don't know why they did that. And I'm just upset about it, I guess. Still upset about it. Anyway... So I also found out, sadly, that a lot of people don't like this, because I looked up, like, specifically what people were upset about with this, chapter. Guess what they were upset about? They were upset with Kisara for being upset that Dohalim originally didn't have any aspirations of actually making things better, that he just coincidentally made things better because, you know, he didn't want to relive his trauma, and therefore it was the reason he freed the slaves. I feel it's important to mention that he had no desire, and I say this, I'm sorry, he had no desire whatsoever to ensure, like, you know, peace and everything after his reign was over. After it was over, he would just kind of fuck off and everything. So, she legitimately had a reason to be upset. Then they're like, why is she upset? Baby, he did a good thing anyway. And it's like, yeah, but knowing that it was all a lie and that it was gonna crumble and things would, you know, get even worse not too long from now, because the crown contest is almost over? I mean, she has every reason to be upset. Jeezums. But yeah, people were super upset with her and not upset with the fact that Dohalim got got all of his character development off screen, because, I'm sorry, last we saw him, he was dejected. He obviously felt guilty about what he had done. He obviously felt guilty over everything that happened with Miguel, especially because he didn't plan to actually go through with anything that Miguel wanted him to and everything. So, you know, I see where his character would have gone, but by having him completely destroy, like, you know, the fruit production plant off screen and have him, now, you know, realize the error of his ways completely off screen, God, that's so bad. It's such bad writing, and I'm so upset about it. I'm still upset about it. I haven't played this for a couple of days. I'm still upset about it.
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes?
We did.
In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Okay. Guess we're leaving now, but I know that Kisara's gonna join us, so, you know.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
Yeah.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go?
Maybe to honor her brother? I don't know. He's dead now. Did you think of that? It's been less than a day since that happened. seriously, they should have put in, like, an extra fucking day and an extra dungeon and gone to destroy the fruit plant and everything instead of just directly going to the palace. That would have been so much better.
I hope this place survives.
I mean, the leader is legit leaving. I don't think it's gonna go well. There's so many plot holes in this section.
You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along?
I think they do.
We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
No, you didn't!
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us.
I get what you're going for here, but really it doesn't feel that way. It really doesn't feel that way.
I hope they keep going. I really do.
I do too. It'd be better that way.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Okay, for a fucking second, I thought she was leaving control of the Gold Dust Cats to the cat, and I was like, I don't think that's gonna work, but at the same time, I love this idea!
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Yeah, see, like, the sad thing is that this entire section just felt like a roundabout way of, we need to round out the party, so let's just have them both join at the same time, and then you don't have to worry about getting a party member later. I don't know, it feels really lazy. Like, this chapter is the perfect example of great setup, horrible execution. Hi. Bye, I guess! Was Law checking her out? It looked like Law was checking her out. Good job, Law. Question, why does she not have armor on the back? I'm sorry, like, I just got, like, a huge eyeful of her ass, and it's a nice ass, but I mean, like, you'd expect to want to be able to protect your flank. So why is there... I mean, obviously the reason why is so people can look at her ass. That's the character design of it, but I'm a little disappointed in it, personally.
Did you come to say...
And it's only because it's not practical. That's the whole thing. People ironically get upset with me. Like, I think it's weird, because, like, you know, like, Shion is also in, like, a very, like, you know, kind of, like, risque outfit and everything. But I chose it because I thought it looked cool, not because of that. I like the design of it. I think it looks really cool. Also, I think Shion looks good in it. I'm not saying I don't think I'm not saying I won't pick outfits because they make a character, like, look, you know, even more attractive than they are. But at the same time, like, this is just impractical. Like, Shion, she's a gunner. Like, you know, like her outfit makes sense with that. Light clothing, easy to move in, makes sense. With Kisara, I get that she's got the shield in the front, but I mean, you should always make sure to protect your flank, and quite literally, her flank is wide open.
Goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Oh no.
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
Exactly. It makes no sense for her to leave. Dohalim makes sense. No sense for her to leave, though. Sorry.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind.
What was that?
Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot.
It's been less than a day! I'm sorry. It's been less than a day! They have not showed any time passing! They went back to the inn, but they didn't show the fact that this could be a separate day. So as far as we know, this is the same day! I'm sorry. I'm really, really upset about this, and I know I shouldn't be. I know, but I'm just like, I'm so upset because it was such a good idea that they just threw out the fucking window.
About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing.
Yeah?
It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us.
Okay.
I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Gall's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Exactly! I'm sorry, but I'm just like... The problem is, because they decided to give Dohalim that big moment in the palace and everything that, quite frankly, he didn't earn, I'm sorry, he didn't, it feels like both of their character developments were stunted. And that instead of like, you know, it's not unreasonable to get a party member and have them be developed as the story goes on. But this game is trying to develop all the characters in the sections that they're in and then have them move on from there. They did really damn well with Shion and Alphen at the beginning, and they did pretty damn well with Rinwell as well, like revealing her magic and everything early on. And with Law, he was, you know, like her Rinwell's magic was revealed around the same time Law was, so Law also got a lot of development as well. In this case, we just didn't get a lot of development from them. We had 3 dungeons in this entire section. One, we didn't have any new party members, so it was mostly just more of the same. Secondly, we had Kisara on the team, where we learned a little bit about her, but not very much. And then the third dungeon, where we had Kisara with us, we got, like she was, like, starting to get more development, and then they just cut her off for fucking Dohalim at the end, and tried to give him a bunch of development he didn't earn. I'm sorry. I know I'm ranting. I'm so upset because I see how this could have been done so much better. And, like, I suppose I'm disappointed because the previous Tales games, especially Tales of Berseria, which is still my favorite at this point, they did a really good job of, 1, making everything the characters did believable, 2, giving everyone proper character development no matter how long it fucking took, because sometimes it was a bit of a slog, but it worked, and that's why I love the characters in the end. And 3, they devoted time. Story time of the game to each character. They were doing that in this one, even if it wasn't quite as good as what they did before. But now in this chapter, it's like they just completely abandoned it for, you need more party members! And I hate it. God damn, I expected so much better. And maybe I shouldn't be so hard on it and everything. Not all games, especially not all games in the series, are gonna be, like, you shouldn't expect the next one to be better than the last, but I mean, like, I didn't expect them to drop the ball this bad. I just didn't expect it. And who knows, maybe this is the dark point. Maybe this is the dark point of the story that I don't like. Because there's always, in the Tales series, there's always parts of the game that I'm like, ugh, I hate this part. But, you know, overall, like, I still really like them. So maybe that'll be this for me. Maybe this will be that for me. And maybe they'll actually develop Dohalim and Kisara separately later. Please do that. Please don't try to force them all into one. That would be bad. Like, you could focus on their relationship and have that be a growing point, and that would be good. But I mean, like, they need to grow individually from this point. And if the game doesn't do that, I will be severely disappointed.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened.
See, again, this is a thing that should happen much later on. Her joining up with them shouldn't be, I instantly forgive you. It should be, like, I'm still not happy with how you did things. However, I'm gonna try to look past it and forgive you because that's what my brother would have wanted. Like, that's better than just, oh, it's not your fault, we're all good. Which is what they're doing, and I'm so disappointed.
But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Ah, the Wind Lord is next then. Okay. I like that Rinwell obviously isn't too happy with it. Comrades in freedom. Crew Dohalim to your ranks. With friends like him, the crown contest days are numbered. Okay. Comrades in freedom. Oh, wow. Oh, the mid-air jump. Finally get that for him. Nice. Kisara the Protector, eh?
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
Oh.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
God damn it, Shion! Just learn to accept kindness, god damn it!
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Ironically, it seems more like she's the, like the bright and cheerful one in the group instead of Rinwell, and I actually kind of like that idea.
What was Kelzalek even after in the end?
We don't know, because he didn't have a character. He was just a throwaway villain that they just needed you to battle. He was a nothing character, and I'm sad about that. They could have made him so much better, as I explained in the previous episode. They could have made it that he got away, and that is Kisara's reason for going with us. And then over time, it becomes more about the dream, and it becomes more about ensuring Miguel's dream, and less about revenge. Again, that would be good.
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renan than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renan hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renans wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion?
No, she is absolutely correct.
Good, I'm glad we're talking about this.
I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
No, please talk more about your misgivings! It's character development, goddammit! I'm upset. Oh, look, everyone's here now. Cool. Awesome. And now it is time to change their outfits. Let's see. Okay, he can rock that Speedo. Oh my god, yeah, that, oh yes, that, he can rock that. Well, we're not gonna have him do that, but I mean, like, he could, easily. Chic Vagabond, huh? I think we'll go with that for now, but we'll probably keep his original hairstyle, because I like that. It's kind of what I'm doing with most of them anyway. I do like her samurai armor. Her samurai armor looks really good. Ooh, the purple one looks really good. I may go with that. The bikini, of course there's a bikini. Fiery teacher. Pre-guard setup. See, this is what I was actually thinking, because I really like this idea. Because basically this is like her outfit from before she was a guard. Silent assassin. I like this. I think this looks really good. Yeah, like, you know, like, her original outfit is very knight-like and everything, but like I said, the back just kind of bothers me because of the lack of protection. And I get it, she went all out on frontal defense, but I mean, like, again, obviously that's just there so we can look at her ass, which is a very nice ass. I'm not saying it's not, but I mean, like, any of her other outfits, like, don't really do that. And it's like, oh, there's no guard in the back for that, because, yeah, it's because they don't have that kind of armor in Japan, or at least not for women, sadly. And then the bikini, the teacher outfit. Like, the teacher outfit looks pretty cool, actually. I actually like the teacher outfit. But, I mean, this looks the most realistic to me. So, we're gonna go with that for a little bit. And then the old guard shield. So, that's her regular. And I like this, I like this, shield. I think it looks really good. Oh, she could have some badass sunglasses. That'd be cool. Ceremonial wolf tail. Devil horns. Halo. Checking out all the stuff I've got, because I've gotten some stuff for a while now. Oh, that eye patch looks cool. Maybe I'll do that some other time. See, and this is also with the pre-guard setup. This is the hair that's supposed to go with it. I kind of like the long and wavy, though. I kind of like the long and wavy better. And again, like, I'm kind of giving them new outfits, but keeping their hairstyles the same. Like, the only thing I changed for Xion was I changed the color of the crown and everything, so I like that. Alrighty, then. Alpha's the only one who I haven't really changed. But that's because, like, I don't think the white armor looks as good as the black armor. I think the black armor looks better. Samurai armor looks cool, though. There is this armor, which is to match Xion's, and it looks cool, but like I said, I actually really just think that this armor looks badass. It's my favorite, so we're gonna go with that. Also, sorry, Law, but I'm switching you out for Dohalim because I think Dohalim is badass. See, I think this is weird that there's slots for, like, you know, extra members, and we're not gonna get any extra members. Or maybe we will. Maybe the game will surprise me and we'll get extra members. I don't know. Either way, we're finally getting out of this place and hopefully on to better stuff.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Rinwell's is acting real weird. I'm not sure why. I wonder if we'll get the ability to switch in and out party members. We did in the last game, and that would be kind of interesting. But I realize I haven't played as Dohalim yet, so I think that we'll give Dohalim a shot. Let me see, what arts does he currently have? Stalagmite. Oh, he has healing. Oh my god, that's so good. Alright, let's give him a try. Oh, damn it. I'm not very good. Woo!
Thanks, Kisara. Kisara, frozen hammer.
Oh, cool.
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
These little ones are hard
Woo!
with our time. Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I like how he throws it. It's cool how he throws the staff. Okay, there's a hoot hoot around here somewhere. Hoot hoot? Hoot hoot! Hoot hoot! Owl? Owl? I see him! There he is!
Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo.
I couldn't even see the devil tail he got. That was really weird.
Maybe
there we go.
something's going on in the forest.
It probably is, but I don't know how to get back there right now. I found that one spot. Oh, wait. Can I just fast travel there? I can just fast travel there whenever I want. I completely forgot that I could do that. Shit, it's been a while since I've been here.
I think Hoodle senses something.
I mean, obviously, there's a lot of them. Oh, I found all the ones from that area. Owl spotter, eh? Find and report 13 owls. Okay. Just gonna skip that because we know what's gonna happen. Noble Blossom. Oh. Noble Crim.
Look! It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element.
Ah.
So maybe they stick to certain groups, even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
Jesus!
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies.
God damn, it's hilarious.
Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not. I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it. From both of them.
Hoodle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I must discover more owls. But, like, I got more outfits, it looked like. Noble Blossom. Oh, wow. Noble Scarlet. Noble Crimson. Oh, my God. There's some nice... Like, she gets some nice... Oh, white one piece. Oh, wow. Rinwell gets some awesome ones. There's that. There's this and that. It's mostly just palette swaps, honestly. Okay. Okay, we're finally back after the owl thing.
Gotta break through. Here I come. It's over.
Instant! Thunderfield!
You require
Raging Cascade! In here!
What I like about Dohalim is that what he is a magic knight. He's like that would like typically be his class. Thing is, magic knights typically use swords. But he's using his staff, and like, oh my god, it's badass to watch him work. I do think I will change up the look of his staff, because while I think that looks awesome, this kind of matches with his outfit a little better, so we'll go with that.
Comfortable win.
There's something...
What?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
Really?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
Oh, of course not.
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Oh no! The fishing minigame has begun! No! I didn't want this. I didn't want this. I didn't want this at all. I hate fishing minigames. For the love of God, don't make me do this!
Where should I cast my line?
Gal's Rod. Beginner's Popper, eh? What am I?
Not my lucky day, I guess.
Fuck fishing! Why do I have to do this? I hate this. I hate fishing. Fishing is stupid! I get what they want me to do now.
Reel it in.
What am I supposed to do? I don't know what this game wants from me! What? I don't understand! This is so dumb and I hate it! Why is there such intense music for this?
Well, it's not bad, per se.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Caught your first fish, more than just a fun pastime for lazy days. Way to find food, too. I will starve before I go fishing in this game again. No, we're done. We're done. No more. No more.
And that's all there is to it.
I hate it!
Wow.
Just another thing I hate about this section of the game!
Oh, it seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
Thank God, Alphen!
Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
Oh joy.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
It is.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
You have activated the Shion button. That's what she wants, oh my God. The second I say that, Shion!
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
There it is.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
Hey, you look like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. Yes, you show me records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Who are you and when did you start talking to us? Why is this happening? Why? I'm so confused. Why? Fishing? Why? Fuck you, fishing experts. I don't want to do this, thank God! Skilled angler. Oh, joy, I guess. Mid-air evasion. She will need that. Okay. There's KO prevention. That's nice. She could use that. Whoa, that guy's dead! Oh, never mind. He just needs healing. Healing! You're a lifesaver. Now I can go back to my sorry. Forget I spoke. Come on. Carry on. Don't mind me.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just do it.
Oh.
Hey.
What?
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
Law? You're not this stupid. Why are you being this stupid?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
I
Kinda
know.
puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
Until they resolve it, you just have to... You're not on a picnic, Law!
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
No!
I have to ask.
That's a bad
Why do you
idea!
work together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
Of course not.
You mean
She's Shion.
Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
And there it is. There's what Runewell's upset about.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days.
Has it been a few days? There's been no indication of that. That's the problem. If there was an indication of actual time passing, that would be different. But like I said, this all feels like it took place on the same day. Because they said that they were gonna, like, you know, go for the inspection thing in the morning, so then they would do, like, the palace thing, like, you know, like probably, like, you know, like, toward the, like, you know, like, middle, like, you know, like, late afternoon, and now they're leaving town toward the end of the day. That's what it feels like!
I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought, after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
I mean, that makes sense. We're camping, though. Floral Mines?
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
Yes.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
It's probably his boost thing.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally. I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it
Bullshit!
makes it much lighter and easier to maintain.
Oh my god.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
I think she's talking about the fact that the back is open. You can basically see her ass. So, yes. Okay.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Ooh, I can spend time with people. Let's spend time with Dohalim.
Care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever.
Again, this would have been so much better if they'd have fully developed his character by this point, or at least gotten some development for him.
Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions.
Yeah.
Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
See, and that's why Kisara had every right to be upset with him. A bunch of death was happening, and as long as he didn't see it, he kinda didn't care. And I don't know why he suddenly cares now. I mean, like, yeah, the whole Miguel thing, but, you know, like I said, it all happened off screen, so it feels like... It doesn't feel, like, earned. It doesn't feel like it makes sense. I don't like it.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
I am now closer to...
tonight?
I am closer to Dohalim! Hooray! Bottomless stomach.
Shall we get moving?
Sure, I guess.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Yeah, something does feel up. Mostly the music, but still. Woo!
I'm also good with airborne targets. Where are you going? Sleep now.
We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours. Ready, blast! Blow away! Take this! I'm ready! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Woo! That was cool!
You're finished! Stardust!
Lightning condense.
On your
Lunar corruption.
devastation!
Lunar blast.
Air power! You're finished!
Do
Blow
it.
away! Dohalim! In an instant! Impact block!
That's really fucking cool. I like that. I like that a
Feel my
lot.
precision improving.
Coreless party?
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danon slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
That's good. I like that. One's left wanting.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Yes.
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
God, I love him. This is a pain. Why can't this Zoogle stand still?
All right.
Perhaps it's time I deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop it right where it stands. Yeah, Dohalim's boost attacks, I figure. They're effective on fleet-footed enemies.
There's nowhere to run from my art. When he slows down, that's our chance. You're mine.
Leave the agile ones to me.
Ready to run. Here I come. Devastation. Rising Phoenix. Here I come. You'll finish.
Can you take it in a bind?
In a bind? Haha!
Prepare to be seized. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Thank you. Can I just kill them now? Thank you.
It's over. Flew away.
Water, hear my call. Lightning orb, lightning condemn.
New escape. Swallow blade.
Glacial spear, pierce evil.
Ah.
Here I come. Begin. It's
Freeze
over.
lancer.
It's over.
One astral energy.
Ready. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Hear me, flame of fury.
So Dohalim's effect just kind of stays with them, it looks like. Not sure for how long, but it seems to have stayed for a long time. I like it. Woo! Twin Heavenly Swallow, that's cool.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
So obviously it did upset you, so why are you, like, I imagine this must upset you. No, I'm just really fucking pissed. Are
you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it.
Ha!
Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher? Huh. Artifacts. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. Okay. You can toggle each of these effects on or off from the artifacts list. Okay. You can now set 6 arts. Thank Christ! I was so angry that I just didn't have enough slots for them. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Good.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
These guys seem tough.
No choice. You're mine! You're finished! Negative gate! Here I come! It's up now! Megasonic breath!
It's like trying to
Oh, wow.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you and truly.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. Okay.
Embrace it.
I'm ready!
Arch shield! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Alrighty, that was easy.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Oh, wow. More money. I certainly needed that. Oh my god. Like, I always think it's funny when, like, I go out of my way to try and...
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
No, that
That's
sucks.
mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
Law's having a tough time.
Come and face me!
Don't mind if I do.
I like that Rinwell takes the magic from literally everyone, not just one person. Not just like, sorry, one enemy. Ooh, that's a cool move.
Shut him down! Here I come!
Lightning Thrust looks cool, but I think I'll switch out Lightning Thrust for Megasonic Thrust. I like that. Again, like something I've just noticed is that all of the moves are moves that I saw in the first Tales game I played, and they kind of stopped using them. Like they kind of stopped using like these attack names and everything. Like, and like it's not all that, it's still like some others and everything, but I mean like whoo! That was a cool team up. I like that.
I'm pretty lucky.
Indeed. Are there any more enemies to fight as? Ooh, there are. Gonna lose my bonus here if I don't hurry it up. Now that I can have 6 in the battles and everything, I can finally have like all the moves I want. I can use all the ones that I always want to use, and the ones that, you know, are the most useful. Because sometimes, like, you know, the problem is like, oh, these aren't the most useful, but I really like them and I want to use them. So, yeah, those I can put in the secondary category. Oh.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Take this.
Woo! We got the biggins. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Precisely. The healers cannot be risked. The enemy moves are too.
We'll soon see about that.
Oh. There we go. Now I don't gotta worry about that shit no more.
Now we're never.
That feeling's so great.
In a bind.
Let me help. Sleep now.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Coming through. Ha!
There we go.
Now. Scarlet Inferno. My turn. Heal. Okay, here I go.
God, it's so nice having 2 healers on the team.
Radiant Genesis. You don't mess around.
Take this.
Certainly not.
It's over. Roll away.
Haha.
I can feel my precision improving.
This looks nice and tough.
Dohalim the Evasive, eh?
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued?
What? No.
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renin cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Yeah, he has a bit of a death wish. He feels like his death is deserved because he was forced to take up the position. He was forced to kill a dear friend and everything, obviously. So,
More Danon runes
yeah.
here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Or maybe this used to be a city here. Did you think of that? Something I've noticed about certain moves that I use is that I can't attack, like, directly after I use them. Like, I have to, like, take a second for Alphen to, like, finish posing or something, and it's weird. Not necessarily bad, but I mean, like, watch this. I can't, like, there's, like, a little moment of hesitation. Like, he had to, like, spin his sword there. I was pushing the attack button after that. But then, like, watch this. This is, like, a simple move. I can go directly into an attack from that. Like, it seems that the more powerful a move is, like Raining Slash or, you know, like Dragon Swarm, the more, like, time I have to wait afterwards.
It sure builds up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
You're finished!
I never miss. Here's her lightning condensed.
A new melody! Rotating sector!
It's over.
Rising
Lightning
Viper!
orb.
Crush! Rising Falcon!
Lightning orb. Mega
It's funny because every move that says Rising, like, like Rising Falcon, like, I'm sorry, like, yeah, like Rising Falcon, I'm going down, I'm not going up. Why is it called Rising Falcon if I'm going down?
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
You're finished!
Something you wanted to say? No. You're hot.
I don't perform as well when I'm observed.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear you say that.
Now. Astral energy.
Say no more!
Woo!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Ah!
There.
I did not mean to do that. No, I'm going to lose my bonus. No, I wanted to keep my bonus. Damn it. Oh my god. Shion, kill them. Make them all to die, because I am angry at them.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Ooh, everyone's learning some new moves. I like it.
Hey, that. Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Do it. This'll come in handy.
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
We do, but we're making some good decisions here. Cavern? There's a cavern down here?
What a rush.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that.
Oh.
If I had to guess, it probably served as some kind of shrine.
Oh, shit.
An opponent like this.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Healing! I was so preoccupied dealing with the Zoogle, I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. I don't plan on it. I do think it's cool they added these little areas down here. Like, they do make it, like I said, it's a little element of exploration, and I like it.
Try harder! Now! Take this!
That was pretty cool. I just, like, completely, like, took them out.
Go for it!
Whoo! That was nice.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Are you gonna cook for us? I wouldn't be upset. I mean, like, you know, like, I haven't seen her cooking, so, you know, 50-50 chance. Either it's good or it's bad, you know. Cooking, that's typically how it goes.
Out of our way!
Note that Hunter of Comedy is not, in fact, a cook, and he has know exactly. He has no, like, you know, soapbox to stand on with this one.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Does it? Is now really the time for that? There is something I do have to say I'm a little disappointed in, and that is one of my favorite skills in all of the Tales series is Dragon Swarm, because it's normally like it's a flurry of, like, you know, like badass quick attacks. Alphen has made it into 4 slow, powerful attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not as interesting as I was hoping it was gonna be.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
Doesn't feel much like a swarm, you know?
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I found some equipment.
We found some equipment. It was all of us together. I also like how everyone has, like, unique armor. Like, you know, like it's like, oh, this person gets this particular armor instead of, oh, it's an all-inclusive armor that everyone can wear. Like, all the women get this armor, all the men get this armor. I like this a little better. It feels more unique. Alrighty, so back up onto the mountain. I don't know what that is or what this is. There are a few more places to check, though. Ow.
Guess I misread the landing.
Right, here goes!
Ow.
Negative 10! You're finished!
God, like I was stuck in that guy.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn! Here I come! It's over! Can you take it?
Ow.
Take this! It's over!
God, we're all learning a lot of new skills, though. Like, seriously, level 30 has been like a huge thing of just getting new skills. Like, we're not even up to level 30 yet. We're close.
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
My turn! It's over!
Now! Kisara, go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
With this, I can become even stronger.
I mean, I don't doubt it. We've already become pretty damn powerful. In, like, let's see, like, what level are we at now? God, I've gone up 2 levels in the last, like, 20 minutes of just, like, doing some of these battles. Explosive ring! Oh my god, that's so badass!
These little ones are hard.
Incineration wave. I need to... Wait. Yes, that goes with Dragon Swarm. Oh my god, yes!
Worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Oh, I think I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive, okay. Just barely.
And more that can all burn out. No escape! Megasonic thrust! Infernal torrent!
God, you guys have no idea how long I've been waiting to get Explosive Ring. Been waiting forever to get it. Especially because now I can do this.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. Explosive ring!
Oh my god, that's so cool! Now that goes with Dragon Swarm. That makes sense.
Do it!
Try this!
Woo! Oh my god, yes, okay. Now Dragon Swarm is badass because it goes with that. That makes sense.
I've got your back.
Oh, I don't have enough healing. Oh, well, I can fix that. Wish they'd let me use more than just one gel at a time, though, you know. I made that complaint before, you know. You guys know. I came here looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but Zoogles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. Yay! Huh, that's all that was here? No, it's not much, but I mean, like I said, like, you know, I do like that going from, like, region to region, there's a bit of exploration to be done, and it feels genuine. It feels like a natural progression. Oh, cool, and this leads directly into, I think, where we're supposed to go. But there's still that place up north. Well, not up north, it's, oh, I can't access the menu while I'm on the ladder. Never mind, hold on. Okay, off to the left there. Go to, Mahagsar. Okay. I'm not sure what this place is up here, but we're gonna find out because, like I said, I really enjoy, like, all the side questing and everything that is involved with this. Did I go the right way? Fast travel point. Ridge. Big question is, did I go the right way or the wrong way? I feel like I may have gone the right way, so I'm gonna go back and go the other way and see if that's any different. Hold on. So while I'm traveling, I will just say that, well, basically while I'm battling here, I had a thought I kind of wanted to express. So yeah, I think at this point probably I'm not going to be getting any other, like, you know, weapons from the cores. I thought it would be cool if Alphen got, like, maybe, like, you know, different elemental weapons, or possibly even something other than just the fire sword. But it looks like it's just going to be just the fire sword, you know, for the whole game, so...
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Explosive ring!
Explosive ring is so cool looking. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all.
What?
Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
Again, it's just like she's talking as though she's been on this journey for a long time. It's maybe been a couple of days since they left. If we're talking, like, strictly time that we've seen and everything, we're talking maybe a day or so.
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
Hooray!
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
What? On
It will
what?
do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you.
Oh!
Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
Yeah, we should.
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Hello, human. That's just everyone. Everyone is like that sometimes. Jeezums. Okay, maybe this is where we're supposed to go. Maybe I am supposed to go this way, and I was going the quote-unquote wrong way before. Lesson in manners.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
He is.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
Oh!
That's not being frank, that's being an forget it. Do we
That's being that's being an asshole.
really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What are you...
I love Dohalim now. Okay, he's officially working his way. Like, you know, like bad character development aside, I like the character they've established with him.
want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
That's the point.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
At the same time, like, this is a good learning experience for him, and I like that. This is good character development.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out.
Good job,
Having
Dohalim.
said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
I mean, I get it, you know. Like my grandparents kind of drilled into me the idea of etiquette and everything. Oh, Shion's lagging behind. Whoa, what the hell? What's going on with Shion? Something's up.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
Oh, he's covering for her! Oh, I love him.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
Good job, Alphen. I love it. I love him being like, I am taking a break purely for your benefit. So do it. Here.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Yeah, well, too bad. He's gonna fret.
Hey, it's not like I'm...
Totally fretting over you. I love it. It's great. Something I want to say real quick is that I actually, I really do hope that they go with, like, you know, Alphen and Shion in the romantic angle. I really hope that. It may not happen, because, like, Tales games in the last few Tales games, didn't really have any huge romance, like, between, like, you know, main characters and everything. Like, there was, like, a little, but I mean, like, but, like, nothing was explicit. Like, for example, in the earlier Tales games, almost always the main guy and the main girl hooked up. And, like, you know, them departing from that isn't necessarily a bad thing. But the last 3 or 4 games, that just didn't happen. And I kind of miss it, honestly. And so, like, you know, like, the idea of, like, them, like, making possibly those two a romantic couple is really interesting, and I really like it. I like the idea. So, like, that's, like, 1, I just shipped them anyway, so I was going to ship them regardless. 2, I hope that they honestly do ship them, because I think that would be great. What the Dude! It's that guy!
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Oh, fuck! Who is this guy?
He's tough.
He's back! Holy shit!
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the? That is all I desire. Then why are we fighting?
Oh shit!
Who even are you? Here I come! It's over! Here.
Who is this guy? Holy shit, he's tough!
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
He's only going after me!
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Here.
I missed.
Thank you.
Shit.
You say it as though you're surprised.
It'll take a bit to get used to.
Explosive ring!
Hey, I actually got him a little bit. Oh, shit. Dude, this guy is unstoppable! I feel like we're doing okay, though. Maybe not. Maybe not. Again, he's only going after me. Like he's not even paying attention to anyone else.
Okay, here I go. Okay, here I go. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
God. Also, I just want to say real quick. Okay, before this goes on any further, never mind. I'll talk about it afterwards. Oh God. He's just playing with us. He's just having fun. Like, that's what's obvious, is this guy is literally just playing with us and having fun. Oh, fuck! Shit! He fucked her up! Don't you dare hurt the little owl! You son of a bitch! You were gonna kill Hoodle, you whore! His sword is fucking awesome, though. Get him, Shion.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
She got him in the face. indeed.
A wretch like you.
No! What the hell? Maybe the mask.
Till next time.
Holy shit.
Shion, wake up.
Oh my
please.
god. Shion, no!
Alphen,
Shion.
thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
How is she alive?
It's okay. And so am I.
But how? He stabbed her in the chest! How is she still alive after that? I'm not upset, I'm so confused!
It's not as bad as it looks.
It looks very bad!
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
You're not! Stop lying!
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's...
Oh! I told you, they're gonna be a thing. There's nothing stopping me from shipping them at this point. Nothing!
nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
What does he remember?
Alphen?
Sorry,
He's getting more of his memory back slowly.
That-
Something I gotta say, though, very quickly. I wonder if the mask itself is like a kind of suppressor for Alphen. I wonder if, like, maybe, I don't know who Alphen is, but I wonder if maybe he's a Renin or he's something else. I don't think he's just an ordinary Danon. I don't think so. I think that he has some sort of astral energy power or something like that, and the mask is to keep it suppressed. But when it got broken in that fight, he was able to unleash more power, and now in this fight, when his emotions started going berserk because he thought Shion was gonna die, it activated, like, whatever power he has, and the mask was struggling to contain it. I don't know, but we're gonna find out. Also, by the way, that guy, the mysterious swordsman, he's voiced by Joe Zija, who I think he's a cool person. 2, he's a fucking amazing actor. He played Claude in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So, yeah, this is very, like, different from most of the roles that we kind of hear him in, but I love it.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Absolutely.
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
That guy fucked us up.
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
No, she got stabbed in the chest. Also, I think it has to do with whatever the thorns are, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
Yeah.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
Ha!
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
She doesn't want to tell the truth, which I don't know what the truth is, but she's obviously hiding something.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Xion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
No.
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Yeah.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Xion to rest.
Yes.
Hey.
Shit. Holy fuck, I did not expect that. Missed signals. Oh, what's this?
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
Also, a very big thing about her culture is not showing weakness, so...
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time.
It's true, I do.
Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
He's concerned about you. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, man. I can fast travel to this place, but looks like I don't need to go there yet, so I think that we'll just, you know, there's no point in going there right now, so we won't. Oh, boy. Fast travel point added. Oh, wow. So this is a good fast travel point. Okay. I think this is probably the best place to call it before we move on to the city officially, because we're definitely at time for this episode. Alrighty, I know most of this episode was just, you know, like traveling, cutscenes, and me fighting and everything, but I think that final little bit made up for it, because something that was, oh my god, that was just so unexpected, and oh my fucking god, that guy destroyed us. Like, in that cutscene, like, and what I liked, actually what I really liked was that in battle, he was destroying us just as bad as he did in the cutscene. Like, that's what I like, because normally, like, in, like, you know, like, it's always, like, in the gameplay, you fucking destroy people. But then, like, outside, it's like, oh, the game means he has to be better than you. But no, they made his fight, like, not exactly unwinnable, but, like, you couldn't stagger him. There was nothing I could do to stagger that guy. And he fucked me up. And, like, it would have been a battle of attrition. And it's obvious that he wasn't even using his full arsenal. He was only going after Alphen and no one else. And I don't know why. But I'm sure we will find out soon. But either way, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Next time, we're gonna go get Xion some help because, oh boy, that scared the fuck out of me. I am not okay with Best Girl dying, which, by the way, she has elevated herself to Best Girl status by this point. So yes, she's Best Girl Xion, and then we have the adorable Cinnamon Roll, which, ironically, I kind of think is Kisara. I feel Kisara is the more adorable Cinnamon Roll in this game than anyone else. Maybe Law, too. Maybe that. Because Rinwell's got some layers to her that I really like. Well, I mean, so does Law. But, like, either way, I'm loving this so far. I like this episode a lot better than the last episode, even though I ranted so much in this episode about it. But either way, I'm sure we'll have a good time next time, so thanks again! And as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, oh god, especially those last few moments, please like, comment, subscribe, and if you are not already, ring that bell for all them notifications and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers!